Hello chatbooks out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got up to on my week so far. So that is my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. I hope you guys are all having a great week so far. On my Monday I had work during 9 till 3. I got up, showered and changed, ready for work. Bought a spray change of top with me to work, as after work I was going off to get my hair cut, and I had some breakfast. My dad was sorting stuff around the house. Older brother was at work, older sister too, younger brother at work and younger sister in uni, and my mum was still asleep. I then got dropped to work and I got clocked into work, and it was the Monday crew on, and we always worked really well together, and we had quite a busy morning rush, so I was doing lots of food and drink orders, wearing lots of food and drinks, cleaning lots of tables, saw quite a few of the workers, so I was chatting with them. And it's now bar service again, so it's taken me a while to get used to that again, because it's 2.5 years of table service and I'm slowly getting the hang of it, and quite a few of the tables have been moved about, so it's going to take a while to get used to that. And we had a massive group of ladies come in for a lunch, and I knew 2 of them, so I was chatting to them and they just asked about me and my family and how we were getting on, and it's good to see them. And then it quieted down again, and then we had quite a busy lunch rush, and then it was out of me and one of my colleagues to go home at 2. We played rock, paper, scissors, and sadly I lost, so she got to go home at 2. So it was just me and my supervisor on until my manager got on for his 3 o'clock start to his shift, and it was going quite well. It got quite busy towards the end of my shift, and my manager came on, and I then just did a massive tidy up. I then clocked off and got my bag and coat, got changed into my jumper, and then I went off and got my hair cut and got my eyebrows done as well. And my hairdresser always does such a great job of sorting my hair out, getting it nice and tidy, ready for Christmas, which is in 11 days, which is insane. Can't believe how fast it's going. I feel like it was the 1st of December, I blinked and it's now almost over. It's just crazy how fast it's going. I then, after getting my hair cut, went off to have a look in the charge shops, and I went off to one of the flower shops and got some flower sets on there that I'm going to show you guys now. I love it in that flower shop. I then went off to Coffee One and got a tea cake and a caramel frappe. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now as well. It's so good in there. I love their toasted tea cake so much. I couldn't eat it all, so I actually took it home. I got a takeaway bag and took that home. I then made my way home. I got back and my older brother was back from work and he had tested positive for COVID. So I then had to do a COVID test as well, just to make sure that I didn't have COVID. Got a bit of a cough, but I think this is because of the coldness and lots of flu and stuff going around. So thank God I didn't have COVID. So my older brother was in this room isolating, staying away from us, because I was like, you're not going to be getting COVID before Christmas. I'm very busy with work, do not need that. And my dad's feeling a lot better. He's still testing positive, which is really infuriating. I really hope he hasn't got long COVID, but he's feeling a lot better, which is good. And hopefully, fingers crossed, he will test negative soon. And I then was just watching a bit of TV, writing a bit in my journal, sorting out my Bluetooth doll, listened to a bit of music, watched some vlogs and TikToks, and then for tea I just had a cheese toastie, and I had my lunch when I got back from work, and I'd forgotten my sandwiches. I paid for them. I was putting everything away in my bag in a wash because there was a massive line, and I forgot my sandwiches. It was only some egg crust sandwiches, so I didn't really miss much. And yeah, just very annoying. I was looking at my bag like, where are they? I'm sure I put them in the bag, but obviously I didn't, which is a bit annoying, but c'est la vie. And then after tea, I watched the UK soaps, and it was EastEnders Dot Cotton's special farewell episode where they had the funeral and they had a load of characters from the past come back, which is very cool. I then was just watching a bit of Doctor Who, finished my Tomorrow Journal, had some cereal, and then I went off to bed. And then on my Tuesday, I got up after a nice line, and I've been off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm back in on Friday, so I've got tomorrow off as well. And on my Tuesday, I had a nice quiet morning, had some breakfast, watched a bit of TV, listened to a bit of music. My dad was potting around the house, trying to keep himself busy because he's literally going crazy, not being able to get to work and stuff, bless him. And my mum was asleep, older brother in his bedroom. I got on some toast and a drink for him and like put it through the door, and then was like, what a way. And my older sister and younger brother were at work. Younger sister down to stay, but she can't come over until my older brother is negative, and my dad is now not contagious anymore, because if it's been more than 10 days, you're no longer contagious. So once my older brother is negative, she'll be able to come over. She came to the door of the front of house with her boyfriend, and she waved through the window, and we were like, stay back. And then me and my mum and my grandma went off to the garden centre, and I got a snap of a robin while going off to get a trolley for my grandma, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I'm so happy with the way that photo came out, and there's a couple next to me and they were trying to get a photo as well, and their granddaughter was like getting all excited and they're like trying to keep her quiet, and then it flew off and I was like, oh great, I've missed my chance. And it came back, so I was like, thank God. And it came right up to me as well, so I was like, hello little robin, and then got like tapped loads and finally got a photo, which I was very happy with. I then went back inside and my grandma was like, where the hell were you? And I was like, just getting a photo of Robin. And I must say, we did say about my older brother having COVID, and we've tested and stuff, so we're fine. And she was like, okay, she's like, okay, because we were like, are you sure you want to go to the garden centre with us? Because of course, don't want to be given a COVID. And she's like, it's fine. So don't want you thinking, oh, we went out to the garden centre while my brother's got COVID. He's staying away from us, and yeah, isolating, and yes, it's fine, and she's fine, and yeah, it was good, and loved the garden centre. It's my happy place, and got my grandma her Christmas tree. And once my brother is negative again and COVID is gone, bye Felicia, we will then be decorating my grandma's tree and then doing our tree as well, because we haven't put ours up yet, which I'm very excited about. And then we went into the cafe and had a bite to eat. We're only doing coffees and cake because they didn't have any like hot food on, which is disgusting. But I had a tea cake and a pot of tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was very lovely. I then got a photo taken of me by my mum, my personal photographer, of me sat on this bench around these Christmas trees and wreaths, these little gingerbread little figurines, and yeah, I think that's the word, figures, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, it came out really nicely. And then went and looked around the homeware section, and I've got my Secret Santa, my work Secret Santa's Christmas present, and got myself some jelly beans. Love jelly beans. Got my older brother some as well, and then I got some plant snaps that I'm going to show you guys the photo of now. I love plant photography so much. Then me and my grandma and my mum headed back. We had to go to one stop on the way back because my older brother messaged and wanted to get me to get him some sweets, and I was like, I've already got you some jelly beans, and he was like, no, it's thank you, but I want these sweets. So I went in and got him some strawberry pencils. I got myself some strawberry pencils as well, as the ones he wanted, they didn't have any. I also got myself some flowers, took myself to a bouquet of some flowers. Then me and my mum dropped my grandma home, and I helped get her little Christmas tree into the back garden, like by the patio door for her to like take in, for us to decorate once my older brother has not got COVID anymore. I've just got this really annoying cough that just won't go away. It's not COVID. I've done like several tests and it's just common cold. Coughs do exist. Coughs existed a lot longer before COVID did, and yeah, it's just really annoying. And yeah, loads of my colleagues have this cough, cold kind of flu thing, which isn't COVID, so I'm probably going to be able to get in that, now my luck, which is very, very annoying, but what can you do? So I've just been drinking lots of hot drinks, trying to like help get rid of it. I felt a lot better this morning, and it comes and goes, like a little like, yeah, it's really bloody annoying. Yeah, just winter. It's just winter for you, that's what it's like in the winter. Lots of flu going around, and yeah, got back, had some lunch, listened to a bit of music, just enjoying and colouring in. My dad had gone to bed, he got up, and then I was just watching a bit of Doctor Who, listened to a bit of Michael Bublé Christmas, and then I was just watching some episodes of Friends, and then for tea we had, oh God's sake, I didn't have what they had. I had my mac and cheese from the other night because I had a cheese tasty instead of the mac and cheese. So I had my mac and cheese, which is very nice. And I then was just watching the original Charlie and Chocolate Factory from like the 70s, which is so good. I absolutely love that film. And then I was just writing a bit of my journal, watched the UK soaps, and then I sorted out my bouquet of flowers, put them in my room, and I'm going to show you a clip of that now. I treated myself to a bouquet of flowers from the shops earlier on, and I'm just going to show you guys a quick clip of the flowers. I absolutely love them, they're so pretty. I love the colours, the oranges, the purples, the reds, the yellows, and these ones especially, their patterns on the flowers are so pretty, and they just really brighten up my bedroom. I've got one similar to this a few weeks back, and they just made my room smell so lovely. And yeah, absolutely love it. Got my flowers, my plants, my little sanctuary, and one of the plants that I got from one of the flower shops a few weeks back, I was watering them and didn't realise that I wasn't supposed to water them, so it was dying and I couldn't look at why. So I went in and was like asking about it, and they were like, "You're not watering them, are you? Like, not too much?" And I was like almost every day. And she was like, "Oh, you're not supposed to water them." So I was like, for God's sake. So I've not been watering it, and it's now coming back to life, which I'm so happy about. And yeah, because I love plants, love flowers, it just makes me so happy. And yeah, thought I could show you the clip of my new flower bouquet. Hey lovely, I just love flowers so much, love flower photography. Got a nice photo of those in the spare bedroom, post that onto my Instagram and all that kind of social stuff. I'm just like, oh my god, I love these flowers so much, and they just make me feel so happy. And then I just had some fruit savers to help with my cough, because it was bloody annoying, making me in such a bad mood. And then I was just watching some Vlogmas videos, love Zoella Vlogmas, Queen of Vlogmas, just a bit of Kylie Christmas, I love a bit of Kylie, always cheers me up when I'm feeling a bit down in the dumps. And then I was just watching The Holiday, bloody love that film, probably one of my favourite Christmas films. The intro, like the opening monologue that Kate Winslet does as I, which is just so iconic and beautiful and just so relatable, like unrequited love and all that kind of stuff, talking about all the different types of love. And it's got such a great cast. I can't believe they might be doing a sequel. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm a bit on the fence because I love the first one so much, but we'll have to wait and see how it turns out. And then I went off to bed, had such a great night's sleep last night. I literally slept like a baby. First great night's sleep I've had for a while. I got up and it was about 9ish, so I obviously, my body was like, yeah, you can awake now, it's time to get up. So I got up. I then head downstairs, had some toast and a cup of tea, played on Subway Surfer, fed the cat, he was circling around my feet, almost made me fall over, thought I was going to go flying over, but luckily I did not, because we don't need that. And my mum and dad were asleep. My mum was up in the night, so she was asleep. My dad's still feeling a bit, he's getting there, but he's still feeling a bit crap, so he was asleep. older brother is up on his Xbox, younger brother at work, older sister at work too. Younger sister is staying at her boyfriend's house, and hopefully she'll be able to stay here once my older brother is negative and my dad's not contagious anymore, so she'll be able to come over still, which should be good. And then I was just watching the Muppets Christmas Carol, which is such a great film. My mum got up, and then we both had some cups of tea and had some biscuits, and then I was just listening to a bit of Kylie, doing some drawing, sorted out my pizza doll, had my Advent chocolate, and then I was just reading a bit of To All the Boys I Love Before free, and I'm now off to go and make myself some lunch and then go off for a little walk. My older brother has just asked if I could get him some batteries from the shop, so I'm going to be doing that. And then I'm probably just going to be chilling for the rest of the day and watching some more Christmas films. And yeah, I hope you guys all have had a lovely week so far, and that you're all having a lovely Wednesday, almost Friday, midway through the week. And I'm now not in till Friday. I'm doing a split shift Friday, so I've got my uniform ready for that. And yeah, I hope you guys have all enjoyed this vlog. Please like, comment and subscribe. Your support means the world, and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.